I said turn around. There. Now, what do you say? What do you say?
I love you, Miss Hannigan.
Rotten orphan.
I'm not an orphan. My mother and father left me a note saying they loved me and never came back to me.
That was 1922. This is 1933. Everyone up now! For this one's shenanigans, you'll all get down on your knobby little knees and clean this dump until it shines like the top of the Chrysler building.
But it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
Aww, get to work!
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now, why any kid would want to be an orphan, I'll never know.
It's a hard knock life for us.
Good morning, children.
Good morning, Miss Hannigan.
Well,
I love you, Miss Hannigan. I love you, Miss Hannigan.
you! What are you doing in there? Get her out of there! Your days are numbered. All right, breakfast.
Hot mush! Yeah!
No, not hot mush. Cold mush. And after your mush, you'll all go to your sewing machines. There's an order of dresses to finish if you have to work straight through to midnight.
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Now get back in line.
Laundry man.
Morning, Bundles!
Morning, kids. Clean sheets once a month, whether you're near or not. Hey, Egg. What's the prettiest girl on 14th Street doing here?
Bundles, get out of here with that laundry.
See ya, kids, and Merry Christmas.
You call this clean, Annie? This place is a pigsty. Annie? Annie?
Annie ain't here!
What do you mean, Annie ain't here?
She just went with Mr. Bundles in the laundry bag.
Bundles? Police! Police! No more hard knock life for Annie.
Miss Hannigan, you know your souvenir pillow from Coney Island?
Yeah?
Molly just threw up on it.
Little girls, everywhere I turn, I can't see them. Ugh. Little girls, night and day I eat, sleep, and breathe them. Some women are dripping with diamonds. Some women are dripping with pearls. Lucky me, look at what I'm dripping with. Little girls. Someday I'll step on their freckles. Some night I'll sit in their curls. Send the blood, send the blue, anything that you could do to
Yes, you did. No, we cheated. You cheated. Yes, you did.
Shut up! Yeah, come in.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan, is it?
Yeah, what's the matter?
I'm Lieutenant Ward of the 17th Precinct. We found your runaway.
Oh, thank you, officer.
She was in one of them Hoovervilles over to the river with a bunch of bums.
They weren't bums.
Had arranged to vote with her too, but he got away.
Oh, poor pumpkin, out in the freezing cold with just that thin sweater. I hope you didn't catch influenza. Thank you so much again, officer.
All in the line of duty. And you, don't let me ever hear that you ran away again from this nice lady. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, officer. The next time you walk out this door, it'll be 1953. Well, you glad to be back, huh?
Yes, Miss Hannigan.
Liar! What's the one thing I always taught you? Never tell a lie!
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
Yes.
I'm Grace Farrell, private secretary to Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks? The millionaire?
Mr. Warbucks has decided to invite an orphan to spend the Christmas holidays at his home.
What sort of orphan did he have in mind?
Well, she should be friendly and intelligent
Mississippi. Capital M-I-S-S-I-S-S-I-P-I. Mississippi.
and cheerful.
You! Shut up! And how old?
Oh, age doesn't really matter. Oh, say 8 or 9, 10, 11? Yes, 11 would be perfect. And oh, I almost forgot, Mr. Warbucks prefers red-headed children.
11. A redhead. Sorry, we don't have any orphans like that here.
What about this child right here?
Annie? Oh, no, you don't want her.
Annie, how would you like to spend the next 2 weeks at Mr. Warbucks' house?
I would love to.
You can have any orphan here, but not Annie.
Perhaps I should call the Board of Orphans.
If it's Annie you want, then it's Annie you get.
It's Annie I want.
Oh, boy.
If you'll get her coat, I'll take her along right now.
She don't have no coat.
Then we'll buy her one.
Oh, boy.
Come along, Annie. Mr. Warbucks' limousine is outside.
Oh, boy, I can hardly believe it.
She can hardly believe it.
Hey, kids, I'm getting up for Christmas. All right, Tia. Bye, Annie.
Someday I'll land in a nut house with all the nuts and the squirrels. There I'll stay tucked away till the prohibition of little
Once again, we bring you the romance of Harold Trent, who sets out to prove that just because a woman is 35 or more, romance in life need not be over.
God, I hope not.
Good afternoon, Miss Hannigan.
What's the matter? Warbucks fed up with Annie already?
On the contrary, Miss Hannigan, this has to be signed and sent back to the Board of Orphans no later than 10 o'clock tomorrow.
What for?
Because Mr. Warbucks is so taken with Annie that he wants to adopt her.
Annie, the daughter of a millionaire?
The daughter of a billionaire.
Will you excuse me for just 1 moment, please? Got any more wonderful news?
Merry Christmas, Miss Hannigan.
Pardon me, sir. Hi, this is South Town City.
Rooster, they finally let you out of prison. What were you in for this time?
Some old geezer said I swindled him out of $1,100.
Why'd he say that?
Because the rooster swindled him out of $1,100.
Sis, I like you made a friend of mine from...
Joycey City! Rooster, do me a favor. Get out of here.
So, who was the bra that I bumped into when I walked in? Looks like she had a couple of dollars.
She works for Oliver Warbucks.
The Oliver Warbucks?
Annie, one of the orphans from here, is getting adopted by him.
Ugh, crummy orphan.
Yeah, living in the lives of luxury. While the 2 Hannigan kids ended up on the skids. It ain't fair how we scrounge with the young $4 while she gets $4.
The little brat. It ain't fair, this here life is driving me nuts. while we get peanuts. She's living fat.
Maybe she holds the key, that little lady.
To getting more bucks.
Instead of less. Maybe we fix the game with something shady.
Where does that put us?
Give ya one guess.
Yes! Easy streets. Easy streets. And is the key.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yeah! Easy streets. Easy streets. That's where we're gonna be.
Fully dressed without a smile. Smile, 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 darling, smile.
What are you doing up?
Annie's on the radio.
Yeah, I heard. Next thing she'll be in the movies.
Now that's a bad! $50,000 reward. 50,000! What I couldn't do with $50,000.
Excuse us, ma'am. Are you the lady here that owns this here orphanage?
Yeah, what do you want?
Ma'am, was you working here 11 years ago?
Yeah.
Well, we had terrible troubles back then and had to leave a child here on the front stoop.
Oh, little girl. Oh, Annie.
You're Annie's parents? I can't believe it. Where'd you say you come from again?
A little farm up in Canada where they got chickens and ducks, geese and roosters. Gotcha, sis.
Rooster? I would have never known it was you in 100 years.
Poor Jaggy. We go for warbucks too.
Get us those 50,000 big ones.
We need your help, sis. Details are by Annie that can help us pull this thing off.
What's in it for me?
3-way split.
Half.
Half?
Half.
Okay, fine. 25 grand each. We gotta do it fast. Get the money, kid, get out of town.
The kid's the problem. What are we gonna do with her afterward?
No problem. See, I don't want something to disappear. It disappears. But good. We get the money, we blow this crummy town, me and Lo will meet ya.
Where? Oh, yeah! Easy streets, easy streets, early is the key.
Yes, sorry.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirree, yeah! Easy streets, easy streets, that's where we're gonna be.
Miss Hannigan, I'm glad to finally meet you.
Same here, and I know you anywhere.
I'm introduced to the staff. You know my secretary, Miss Farrell, and this is the President of the United States. Oh, that felt weird. And my butler, Drake, who's off there somewhere.
Look, presents for all of us. Yay! And look who we found.
Mr. Warbucks, a special message from the FBI.
Oh, now it all makes sense. Mr. and Mrs. Mudge? Good morning.
Merry Christmas, one and all.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Well, we don't want to bother you on Christmas and all. Just came to pick up Annie. And the check. Oh, right. The check, of course. Here you go. $50,000 certified. Certified. Paid to the owner of? The jig is up. That's right, the jig is up. Daniel Francis Hannigan.
Also known as Rooster Hannigan. Also known as Ralph Mudge. Also known as Danny the Dip.
Lewis, turn it over.
Sir.
And I believe you'll find that this woman is their accomplice.
What? I haven't seen these people since yesterday.
Oh, come off it, Aggie.
Annie, tell them how good and nice I've always been to you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Miss Hannigan. What's the one thing you always